It was a cold winter evening, and my parents had left me home alone for the weekend. As a teenager, the idea of having the house to myself was thrilling. Little did I know, the solitude would soon turn into a nightmare. The first night alone started innocently enough. I ordered a pizza, settled onto the couch, and indulged in a movie marathon. The house was quiet, and the flickering glow of the TV provided a comforting ambiance. But as the hours ticked by, an unsettling feeling began to creep over me. I brushed off the unease, attributing it to the natural stillness of the night. However, as I glanced around the room, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Shadows danced along the walls, their movements eerie and unsettling. Attempting to distract myself, I turned up the volume on the TV, hoping to drown out the nagging sense of unease. But even the blaring sound failed to quell the growing paranoia. Every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind outside, sent shivers down my spine. Determined to prove to myself that my fears were unfounded, I decided to investigate. Clutching a flashlight, I slowly made my way through each room, my footsteps echoing through the empty house. With each door I opened, the feeling of being watched intensified. As I reached the top of the stairs, a chill ran down my spine. I couldn't shake the feeling that eyes were boring into my back. I turned around, expecting to see a figure lurking in the shadows. But there was nothing. Just the empty hallway and the silence that seemed to swallow me whole. With a racing heart, I continued my search, my steps hesitant and cautious. That's when I noticed it. A crack in the closet door. My curiosity got the better of me, and I pushed it open to reveal a hidden crawl space, tucked away from prying eyes. Heart pounding, I crawled into the cramped space, the beam of my flashlight illuminating the darkness. What I saw made my blood run cold. It was a small peephole, perfectly positioned to spy on the living room below. Someone had been watching me. My every move, my every action. Fear consumed me as I realized the gravity of the situation. I was not alone in the house. There was an intruder, lurking in the shadows, invading my privacy. Panic set in as I realized the vulnerability of my situation. I called the police, my voice trembling as I relayed the horrifying discovery. With each passing second, the house seemed to close in on me, its walls suffocating. I locked myself in my room, the sounds of sirens growing closer, a beacon of hope in the darkness. When the police arrived, they combed through the house, searching for any sign of the intruder. But to my dismay, they found nothing. No trace, no evidence, nothing to confirm my worst fears. It was as if the watcher had vanished into thin air. To this day, I still can't shake the feeling of being watched. Every creak of the floorboards, every flicker of movement in the corner of my eye sends my heart racing. The sanctuary of my home has been tainted, forever haunted by the memory of that night. So, my friend, be careful what you wish for. The horrors that lurk in the real world can be far more terrifying than anything paranormal. And remember, even in the safety of your own home, someone may be watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike.